All right, good evening, friendos. It is everyone's favorite time of the month. No, not that one. That's gross. Stop it. Get yourself some help. But no, it is actually, in fact, time for FEMBOI Feast tonight. Celebrating the month of February, we are going to be actually doing a baking stream. We're going to have some oatmeal raisin cookies as well as some kimchi cheese rolls. So definitely get yourselves excited for that. And I will meet you out in the kitchen in just a sec. Yes, yes, please. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Just kidding. Kimchi and cheese is actually pretty good, to be honest. And I know it is the most American thing I've probably ever said, but follow me on this. There is a very, very popular Korean dish called budai jigae, I believe. And what it translates to is like army stew. And basically we have all of this hot dogs, whatever have you. It's literally, it's like a whatever have you stew. Just kind of together and call it good enough. But it should be pretty simple. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is I just have to spend a lot of time doing this, unfortunately. I am doing this from scratch. If you want to skip the whole making your own dough part, you can. Just honestly get like the pill ounce or whatever your equivalent is in your country of origin or residence. So I'm not worried. Yes, the sink is full. Yes, I do all of the dishes. All of the week doing the dishes. So we're just gonna pick it up from here and let go. Yeah, to be honest, McCord, that's basically what it is. It's just like leftover stew. I mean, to be fair, like Poot has previously mentioned, and we've had good discussions about like the origins of what Sunday sauce is. Not in the traditional, well, I'm Italian, so like this is how it has to be done. But just the concept of, hey, here's all the meat scraps from the week. Let's just stew it together and turn it into like a sauce. Cool. Why are we blaming Fruit for it? Fruit didn't do anything. Fruit's busy. Hey, yo, get Jesus out of this. He's busy with Korean shit. All right, cool. So what I'm gonna do is pull up our recipe. Wow, they never noticed that I just fucking ripped that out and never replaced it. Oh well. Oh, it's Foud's fault? I thought you said Fruit. Why do I confuse the two? Either way, let me pull up Discord because one of the recipes is stored there. I also don't have my phone on me. I should that. And I also needed to sign into Discord. That wasn't me. I'm too high class to belch into a microphone. Today's wonderful outfit is brought to you by our friends over at Sexpot Revenge. You're in. That's so much easier. Okay, cool. I have some fresh tea. Yeah, I do not care. Want this? That's give you a this. Okay, cool. So, for those of you that want to follow along at home for whatever reason, yeah, what's up, Shaq? Okay. Yeah, basically. There are a lot of recipes that are 100% based on the concept of, like, using everything. So yeah, let me pull this recipe up. I know the smart lead. That can go there. And then up. This can chill over here. Perfect. Jump to recipe. Okay, so this one is going to be done by weight, so it should be a lot easier for everyone to follow along at home. All right. Yeah, good to see you, TC. All right, let's slide this over, and we will get the heckin'. But yeah, forgive me, my energy level spoons have been quite low this week. Like, there are two things I don't handle very well in life. One of them is burns. I fucking, like, any type of burn, sunburn, chemical burn, heat burn. I hate it. Fuck those. I recover very poorly from them. Two, dental pain. Fucking hate dental pain. Fucking hate dentists worse. So, that. Number 3, infections. I'm very weird with infections. Like, I handle, like, tattoos, fucking broken bones, lacerations, like everything fine, totally fine. Infections. So that'll be interesting. We'll see what comes of that. But this is the shit. We've also been like, without exaggerating, like demolishing this apartment. Let's just say spring cleaning, but in like hyperactive mode. So it's not. You're gonna be fine. These can all chill in there. Cool. So, because I'm an idiot, I forgot to get out the scale, which my wife stole. Be right back. And then we'll get to work. Okay. I'm gonna a fucking postage scale so she can have her own, so I can keep my kitchen scale in the correct area of the house. Cool. I don't need ounces, I need grams. Gigi, you better not be going back in there to shit again, my guy, because that was fucking disgusting. Dude, there's no way you're pooping again. Cool. Scale is zeroed out. Yeah, burns suck. Right, so I'm just gonna get that bread flour, but you can honestly use all purpose. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this bowl, make sure it's dry, because we're gonna be doing everything by weight. So, if you're not familiar with this concept at home, it's gonna be pretty simple. So what you want to do with your scale, I don't know how well you can even see this, but, you know, this has some weight. Okay, so instead of like trying to play guessing games, just zero out your stuff. It's the easiest way to do it. Just zero out every time. I don't want ounces, I don't want milliliters, I want grams. Okay, so we're sitting at 0. So first thing, 50 grams. Final ingredients for dough. Okay, that's like fucking pretty simple. So yeah, we'll just dive into this, and while it's resting, we'll work on the oatmeal raisin cookies. We're looking for 150 grams of flour. Gigi, are you shitting any other? You fucking bastard. 148. Oh, just tipped it over. 141, 145, 6, 8, 9. Bro. Yeah, listen. It came out of your ass. I will antique you, you motherfucker. Nah, I love those cats. Even though they're horrible, horrible people. Okay, 115 grams of water. We're just gonna go like just lukewarm. Gonna re-zero that. very slowly. Going to be a very dough, from what I've been told, what I've read. Like do just by weight. Okay, we need 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Is what a lot? You will certainly not regret eating 120 graham crackers. Listen, I don't know about that, but I know that I will never regret eating 30 to 40 Kalamata olives at 3 in the morning before bed. All right, I'm gonna go with instant yeast here. You know what? Yeah. Also known as highly active yeast. The original, you know what, let's just go with regular ass yeast, okay? Also, I apologize to your husband, RPGC, because like it's stuck in my head already. So we're looking for 35 grams of this. Oh, 1 teaspoon. Well, one packet is 2 1/4 teaspoons. Well, you know what? That was a... Okay, there's an easy way to do this. It looks good. It looks good, okay? It's about half of the packet. Okay, maybe a little bit more than half the packet. Shut up, it'll be fine. Fuck off. Right, so the next thing we're going to do is mix and knead. Dough should be on the wetter side. Cover and rest for 30 minutes. All right. Well, it is starting to, it's definitely doughing. So it's kind of like that dude's channel, Does It Sausage, but with dough. It's definitely a shaggy dough for now. So let me scoop this, get in there. Yeah, okay, so this dough pretty much immediately, it is very much a wet dough. It's tacky. Side, cover and rest for 30 minutes. Looks about right. You know, what's up, bud? I'm doing okay. Yeah, like that's the thing. I've done that before, TC, but like I don't bake that regularly. And like inevitably, it just ain't worth it. Like, yeah, can you like freeze and like realistically save your yeast? Like, yeah, of course you can. I feel like it just becomes more and more inconsistent though. And like, then it's like, well, shit. You know, you can't just put like fucking yeast out of the freezer directly into a recipe because like, or it's a chance to activate and come back to life. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a little, not the foil, but it's probably a little bit too much oil, but you know, it ain't really gonna matter. Just kind of get this coated in oil and the bowl. Might be a little bit too much oil, but it'll be fine. It will rise. It always rise. They always rise, Wazowski. For that in the original Monsters, Inc. Well, It was a version of Monsters, Inc., but it definitely wasn't intended for children. Anyway, shoutouts to my favorite subreddit, tech support core. Alright, cool. So, I'm gonna cover this, and we're gonna chill for 30 minutes. Can you lick the spoon? I got something you can lick. Yeah, you wanna see it? It's the chocolate Tootsie. Why do you make it like chocolate? Why? It's like the boringest flavor of all time. Also, I don't even remember if I hit the start button. Son of a gun. Oatmeal raisin cookies and kimchi cheese roll. Okay, well, while we're at it, I'm gonna take the time to start working. That was hot, wasn't it? I'm going to start working. Cheese. I went with a just normal, and as well, maybe I'll add a little bit of seasoning to it. Part of me accidentally left the oven on for like an extra hour. And that really wasn't smart, but you know what? It'll help that rise a little bit quicker, especially if it's a little bit roasted. Listen, it's not Monday. It is not Gandalf's favorite day of the week. She does not get to lick a graham cracker. Gigi! Here, I'll let you all see the terror of the kitten. Grandpa, say hello to him. Your ass stinks, bro. Hey. What? Oh, I know. I know. Your life is so difficult. I feed you, I clean you, I brush you because you're lazy and hairy. I have to help you cover your own poop. This is why I'm not having kids. I have this one already. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. So terrifying. You're fucking ham. Maybe I'll just chill here. Alright, you help me with the recipe, G? pH balance, water temperature. Baking. Like baking is like chemistry, but in a very at-home application. I know, your life is rough. Alright, well, Gigi isn't going to help me grate this, or shred this cheese, surprising no one. So, you're going to eat that food, though. Heaven forbid. If I was the cheese grater, I would be in the dishwasher, I am pretty sure. Like I said, it's been a long week of cooking and cleaning and losing our minds. And we got a paper plate. There it is. And we need about a half cup of cheddar. I went with extra sharp because, just like me, funny. All right, Cheech, you're gonna have to figure this out. Watch your butt. Man, we definitely got what we wanted out of these cats, that's for sure. Doubt it? SMTAI? Yeah, dude. There's a reason why it's called getting SMT'd. Believe it or not, there's a whole genre of games based off of it. Alright. What up, Foud? Alright. Just shred the cheese. I forgot to set a timer. Fucking 8:25, I guess. Basically, what we have to do then is we got to flour the work surface, roll it all, form them, and then I think that's about it. So there's a fucking cheese. That was tough, huh? All right. This really seems like one of these recipes, like cheesesteak egg rolls. They take like 10 minutes to make, but everyone feels the need to charge like absurd amounts of money for them because it's specialty. Yep. Sometimes you get lucky. It wants 1 cup of cheese. That's fine. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to benefit a little bit from this heat. And I'm going to, what does it say? About a cup of kimchi? Half cup kimchi? Half cup kimchi, 1 cup of sugar. I don't know what it is. I keep fucking inverting everything. 4 ounces in a cup. 8 ounces in a cup? That is definitely the physical representation and manifestation of 1 cup of cheese. Accept no substitutes. Unless it's teachers. Okay, so let me grab this kimchi, grab a pan. Basically, I don't want to like crisp this shit out of it. Definitely want to knock some of the moisture out of it a little bit. Otherwise, this shit won't bake properly. There's too much fucking water in it, and it'll bake. I don't mean to talk disparagingly, like, obviously, because everyone bakes, bro. Open slowly. Bubbles and pressure occur naturally. I love a good Pocky. I miss Japan. Like, I'm gonna go the rest of my life saying I miss Japan. I'll be like in Japan again one of these days and be like, I really miss Japan. Yeah, this looks like it's got some pretty decent move to it. I'm definitely gonna have to cut this up a little bit more, but because I don't want it in really big chunks, but let's just see what it looks like. I'd rather go over because, let's be honest, it's kimchi. I'm just gonna cut myself some here. Wow, that's it's not bad for fucking Wegmans kimchi. It's got some nice flavor to it. Nice kick. Solid vinegar. But yeah, we'll cook some moisture out of that. That'll also help speed that up. Let's timer for like 20 minutes. And then I can probably start working on our oatmeal raisin cookies, which should be also pretty easy. So, any questions, concerns so far? How can I accommodate tonight? My very, very small kitchen. But yeah, I would flop this, but let me see if I can bring it up to y'all. Like, there is definitely some liquid. We want to get rid of some of that. Otherwise, like, that's the other thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't mind kimchi. I don't mind vinegar. Fermented things. That's not gonna taste good in some bread. Cook it with shrimp. Kimchi sauce. Do you mean like gochujang? Gochujang is very, very common, and is also in this for the most part. It's basically fermented soybean and like chili. They make a powder that I would like to get a hold of. I just can't find it. I'll have to check probably my local latte mart, because the local Vietnamese market doesn't have it. But I did get some cool the last time I was market. Some fucking Bun Bo Hue spice. This shit is good. If you've never had Bun Bo Hue, like I know everyone loves pho, Vietnamese noodles, try Bun Bo Hue if a place has it. It is gorgeous. It is basically coriander, like a little bit of coriander, chili and lemongrass, which is a weird combination, but a very, very good combination in my opinion. Yeah, gochugaru, probably. Yeah, I can feel there's a little bit of heat coming off of that already, which is really nice. Yeah, I don't want to get sidetracked. We'll take our time here, to be honest. Take our time, no rush, because we're gonna have to wait for everything anyway. I would say community nights 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock. Sorry, it's on the later side. I tried, but it's me. Look, it's the weekend. I needed my rest. My ears all fucked up. So, you know, just cut me a fucking break. One thing I might do is I do have some of Chrissery's hot salsa-ish sauce. That might work its way into here, to be honest. There it is. Now we got some heat. A little bit of steam coming off of this, which is what I want to see. Like I said, I don't want to char the shit out of this, but I definitely want to kind of like get some of the liquid out of it. You know what? I think I'll do that, and then I'll dice this up a little bit finer, because you want smaller chunks than this. It's going in a fucking crescent, basically. Man, that's really good. For those of you that have not experienced kimchi, yeah, a little funky, a little bit vinegary, but this shit is great for your gut biome. There's a lot of fermentation in it, which really kind of helps with if you've got like gut imbalances. I also love the new person in chat just saying what the fuck and then like nothing else. Like, well, how can I assist you? Gochugaru dine? No, we're not attacking all. Yeah, you know what? I think... You know what? Fuck it. I'll mash this down with the fucking bench scraper, right? Because I'm going to need the bench scraper anyway. For those that were in Discord, bench scrapers. I think Shy this for us. This is a bench scraper. It's literally just like a literal 6-inch wide. Looks like it's bladed, but it's really not. It's mainly for like dough scraping and scraping your bench clear. But yes, you can also use it for like finely chopping things if you must. Again, it's not very bladed, so you know, that's fine. If you're like one of those people who doesn't trust yourself to do like the back of the knife trick with garlic, I don't give a shit. These are great because you really have to fuck up to slice yourself. Just put your garlic under it. Give it a smash. Your kimchi is really good for a lot of things. Okay, there we go. Starting to get the smell of cooking on this. Again, like I said, don't want to fucking like char it. I just want to reduce some of the liquid in it. And I would also really, really like to help concentrate that flavor down. I'm gonna grab another paper plate for this, and then we'll get going. I might actually want to zoom in a little bit tonight. There we go. Fit the frame a little bit better. Because we kind of reorganized, I can actually like move shit around a little bit, which is also nice. And I think my wife stopped fucking with all the camera settings, so it's like back to what it used to be. Yeah, like I don't mind doing like hitting garlic with the back of the knife, but some people are just like very afraid, or incredibly clumsy or unlucky, and shouldn't really be around sharp objects. Again, not talking down. I've seen it happen. I've definitely met people who really like, despite their best efforts, should just not be around really sharp things. So like that's like one good tool for that. There. I might have to do a little bit more, but we'll see. I love this outfit. This shit's so comfy. Quick, 1 sec, and probably by the time I come back, that'll be good and we can chop it up. Oh, I think that'll be good enough. Plus the other thing is putting this on a paper plate, I'll be able to just kind of sneak a little extra moisture out of it. About a half cup. There we go. Some nice little fine chunks here. I realize I've been blocking that entire camera. There we go. Nice fine little shreds, which is kind of what we want to see. Could you have done that beforehand? Sure. Am I a lazy piece of shit? Also sure. A streamer who streams Persona 3. Is it Pink Pajamas? Okay, I'm gonna take a peek. Yeah. Cool. That's basically what I wanted to see. That should be enough kimchi. Like I said, if not, I can just flash some up real quick. So, any questions, concerns so far? I guess, you know what, we can definitely start on this oatmeal raisin cookies. I can't believe someone into the that's fucking disgusting. Two sticks of butter. Okay, let me see what I have. Because, like, recipes be mad particular about what kind of oats for this shit. Quick oats. Good. I have quick oats. Which is what I need. And what I got! I said, remember that! I I have 2 sticks of butter. Jesus, I need butter again. Fucking... Y'all are the reason why I poop so much. Two... Okay. I'm gonna actually try and soften these a little bit. I'm gonna put them on the stove next to this. Ooh, no, that's hot. I'll burn myself for the 3rd time this week. Again, I'm really in no rush. Flour, cinnamon, baking soda, and salt. And then butter and sugar in large bowl. Okay, so I can definitely get the flour, cinnamon, baking soda, and salt together. That, super easy. That was water going back in the kimchi. Fuck my ass. Alright. So, let's at least get this oven set, because that is going to be going before. Imagine begging a publisher. Alright, so we need 2 cups of flour. Pretty easy. Ah! I'm not gonna lie, I've really gotten a lot better at baking by using, like, by weight. Alright, that's 1 cup of flour. Cup of flour. Baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. Okay. One teaspoon baking soda water. All right, I gotta mix this. That is floof powder. Shoutouts to D. Dylan Hollis. Okay, so the important thing is I saved that very expensive glass jar of curry, smashing it in a million pieces. So everyone can fucking clap for me. I did dent the shit out of the lid, but you know, it's okay. You can be like, yeah, damn, Kios, best fucking reflexes IRL streamer, for real, for real. I won't disagree. Shit. I was born for this. All those years on the baseball field, playing with my dad, with him just throwing rocks at me. Anyway, what were we talking about? Baking soda water. 1 teaspoon of that. Half teaspoon of la sal. I am also a bit of a renegade. If you've not tried this at home, put cayenne pepper in your oatmeal raisin cookies. You can thank me later. All right, synonym. Cool. That is all set to go. And then that just gets mixed. I'm just honestly waiting for this butter to soften up, and then I'm going to cream it in the mixer. So I just want it to be not fucking fridge temperature. But we are done with fucking flour. This can go back to home. Right, almost there. The baking powder. So chill there for a minute. I'm so glad this cart's right here. There's... Why's we be hanging out? All right. I wonder if there would be a market. Naked baking. I feel like that's someone's very particular, like, either niche product or very specific kink. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to ask why and how much. All right, let me get this clearance out. And basically what's going to happen is I am going to need, I'm going to basically just knead, fold, and spread repeat this dough. And then it's going to chill for another 30 minutes. And then we'll get it set up, and it's going to chill for another hour. So we're going to have to figure out something to do for that hour while we're fucking waiting. I am open to suggestions, but it'll probably remain in the kitchen. I came over here for a paper plate so I can just toss this butter in really quick and at least get it softened. And 4 minutes, you can just fucking clear that off. Cook time, 22 seconds. Start. I do have the sugar out, so we're in good shape there. That'll be white sugar, dark sugar, and egg vanilla. Milli vanilla. Cup of regular sugar, cup of brown sugar. Crab rangoon. I do not have cream cheese. I do not have fake crab or real crab. That shit is expensive as fuck. I do have wonton wrappers though, but I always kind of have wonton wrappers, to be honest. Not to be confused with Wu-Tang wrappers. If I had a Wu-Tang wrapper, that would actually be cool. I keep Method Man under my bed. Method Man seems like the kind of dude that would sleep under your bed and like try and lick your toes. And I don't mean that in a disparaging or insulting way at all. Oh, fucking tie it to your bedpost, and I'll lick your toes, and keep licking them, and licking them, and licking them. All right, bro. Nah, shout outs to Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is for children. Unlike me. Not for anybody. I am potentially hazardous for consumption. No limitations. All right. Cup of regular sugar, cup of brown sugar. Cup of brown sugar. It's supposed to be packed. I am too lazy and I only have hands. So instead of packed, we're gonna do just heaping. Bitch, why you so lumpy? That's good enough for me. C is for cookie. It's good enough for me. We're making cookies. All right, so once I get this started, we shall whip it up into shape, slowly incorporate the dries into the wets. Pod in as well, and we're using a standard fucking paddle on the mixer here. Doesn't has sounds about right. Again, I ain't judging. Listen, who am I to judge? I mean, who's to say? What's to say? What's fair to say? Let's ask Dr. Dre. So. Much like a very excitable adult, I'm going to cream. sugar and butter together. Until, much like my wife, it becomes very light and fluffy. Nah, she's cute. I love her. Don't forget, scrape down them sides, would you? Alright, time for eggy and vanilli. No milli, just vanilli. 2 eggy, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. So here's the deal. We're gonna give it a little squirt of bean paste because I like the flavor. And it also has like actual. Too eggy. Of course. Fucking of course. Ah! Eggies are all the way at the fucking bottom. Okay, everyone back the fuck up. Would you like a bite of my special yogurt? Alright, what's everyone's favorite yogurt flavor? Alright, show of hands. Who here knows what niacin is? One of these days I'm going to make you all actually understand these references. Yeah. Plain so you can add your own stuff. Strawberry. Correct answer is key lime. Nah, I get it. I'm one of those weird people that really love citrus. I totally didn't eat an entire package of the lemon fucking shortbread Girl Scout cookies today. That was my evil twin. Yeah, this looks good. This looks really good. It's 100% the right texture. Yeah. Too. Look at that. Okay. So very gently add the dries. And then we'll stir in the raisins and oats. time it is. The old scrape. Scrape break. Yeah. Right. Now, 2 cups of oats. Load of raisins. In just a minute here. That's a lot. That's a 2 cup. That's a lot of fucking oats. I'm excited to poop for a week. Alright, I know there's a nice bag of raisins. There it is. My wife organized it. She's a fucking sweetheart. Now, 1 cup of raisins. If you want to be like extra fucking bougie about this, what you can do. It does make a little bit of a difference, but like at this, trying to hold this shit up just for like a little bit of bouge, you know? So, we'll give this a very gentle spin together. To be honest, this is probably better by hand at this point, just to incorporate it proper. And then I have to stretch and fold the dough for the kimchi rolls. Yes, this is the fucking, which is kind of what you want to see out of this. That's about right. All right. That's the right texture and consistency. Good job. Jeej, your mother's not going to be home for quite a bit, my guy. Like, okay. That is also like the right amount. Okay. So they say, maybe, they're going to be the one that saves me. However, not a big Oasis fan. I think both the Gallaghers are fucking assholes there. I said it. Somebody had to. But yeah, ungreased baking sheets, raw. I don't fucking want to spend the rest of my fucking eternity scrubbing fucking textured baking sheets. I'd literally rather fucking be Rianne's legs for the rest of my life. No offense, Rianne. Also, how's the audio quality been? It seems like something like... Yo, Dan's hand went out to TC. Super appreciate it. Oh. We're going to use our very, very good friend, parchment paper. Again, not to be confused with wax paper. You don't want to bake with wax paper, trust me. All right, so. Ourselves some balls here. I don't have to worry about that problem. Outfit. These are gonna go into the oven for about, like fucking 12 minutes or so. everyone doing? Anyone got any questions so far? Any curiosity? Turns. Chivalry Nations, or that's perhaps Ages of Empires you love to share with the chat. Don't. No one gives a shit. Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this one over here, and then we're gonna get round two. 12 on it. I'm just gonna eat the rest of it raw. Deep as my love. And gentlemen never bottom. I don't know. I don't have a joke for that. I don't know why there's like such a fucking on that. Like, and don't get me wrong, I like, ah, you're bottom. And like, respect. That's nobody needs to know that. No one's fucking. But like. The the inverse of like cross, whereas like you'll know someone is vegan or CrossFit because don't worry. But like, how do you know if someone is a bottom? Don't worry, everyone will fucking tell you. This kind of regret buying into it and like thinking it was funny, because like maybe like close friends or people that you know well enough, like that's a funny joke, I guess. Oh, your personal, but like, this is really fucking weird. It's fucking odd. We live and we learn, and then we move on. All right, so I have a lot of oatmeal raisin cookies here. I'll check back in on chat here. Mike. Oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you, Makora. I remember what this was. I forgot that I have to turn the limiter and stuff off for this because it's like an internal noise gate, I think, with this. So hopefully this is better. It's going, Jericho. It is going. Okay, so our raisin cookie is going in. And then I got some dough. You know what? This isn't proper technique, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Fuck it. It'll bake. Who cares? All right. Timer for probably 10 to 12 minutes. Okay. 11 it is. All right. Let's take a look at our dough. I'm going to basically have to stretch and fold it, and look at that. It did in fact rise. There are bubbles in it. It smells great. Might be a little bit over yeasted. Okay, grab the dough from the side and stretch it above and over the... So basically we're just gonna... basically fold it over on itself. It is a very wet dough, but we're starting to get that gluten window in it. Don't want to overwork it. Just basically want to fold it in on itself. Just like that. Fold it over the top, roll. Okay. And then Give it another 30 minutes. I might run a little bit short on this, and I'm kind of okay with that. We'll be fine. But yeah, sorry we're running a little bit behind. No rush for a goddamn thing today. Okay, microphone better now. I only do this once a month, so I forget. Like, I'm running different settings for like with the actual microphone that I use when we're streaming is very, very, very finely tuned. So basically you hear me, only me, and that I want you to hear. And there's a big difference between like a $400 fucking microphone and, you know, what is essentially like a $50 lav mic. But hey, it allows me to do what I would consider better cooking streams. I don't have to worry about the snowball, but we should be hitting good. I am for these one. I love oatmeal raisin cookies, and I really love being able to add cayenne pepper to them. As wacky as it sounds, don't knock it until you try it, because it adds more of that like warmth and heat we're used to with like cinnamon. But like, all right, so the way cinnamon works is when you get because there are oils in it, the oils come out more, and you'll just get more of that cinnamon flavor, but that's not like the cinnamon flavor that you really want, because it becomes very bitter and acrid and overpowering. It doesn't feel like warmer or a little bit just Don't mind the creaking in the ceiling. Don't mind the fucking 9mm start puncturing it. Castle on the house. Alright, so we're like 10 minutes to kill-ish. And then we'll take a look at the dough again. I'll probably roll it out. And we'll bake. I'm actually quite excited. My printed lamp is almost done, to be honest. And better yet, when I was because Shelby was digging around, I totally forgot I had basically the thing that because I bought one from IKEA like online, thinking it was what I needed, and it didn't fit, and it wasn't what I wanted, but it'll work perfectly for this. And take the one I ordered and just fucking return it when it gets here tomorrow. Yeah, it's because I walked to the other side, basically away from the transceiver. But if I turn it this way, like this, it should be perfect. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Hello! Oh, good. Directional Owl is streaming. Speaking of other femboys, I will tell you, like, I am what I would consider very inappropriate, and I'm working hard on changing that. Like, I have to say that every 3 months, and then it's like, oh, I really mean it, but like, for real, it's time to fucking grow up. I'm 34. But if you're into really inappropriate femboy content creators, Directional Owl is a good choice. Big Fallout content creator, to be honest. Take a peek at these bad boys. You know what? I can't fix it. I can't fix it, but it can sure as fuck make me worse. Right. Can you have a cookie? Can your dick touch your asshole? Why? I'm not being mean. It's a question. Boy is sweaty, but that's okay. I look cute. We both know where that question leads. So I'll take that as a no. Nah. Maybe when you're older. Well, okay. In 3.5 minutes. Whatever you say, Grandpa. Well, I don't know. Set me straight, Yuriko. Here, while we work on this and wait, I can show you the process of my lamp that I've been 3D printing. Which has taken, honestly, less than 24 hours. Which is really cool. So, I have a top, which has some holes in it. I have some, what are called filials. So, little pointy boys. And then, this basically will screw to the wall. This slots in. This, it's on top. You know, there's also points here. I'm gonna screw into these, which is really nice. And then I'm printing the window. Well, not literally. They're just gonna be clear plastic, hopefully. And I'll probably, to be honest, I'll probably line it back with like aluminum foil, cheapo style. And then that will basically be a lamp. I basically just have to finish those clear panels and just print the supports. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it white and gold, but fuck it. We'll see how it turns out, you know? I said set me straight to my chat. That's funny. Ain't a single one he is in there except my dad. Straight as bold. Yes. Listen, it's my brain cell. Give it back to me. It was mine first. It's just a quick printer. Like, it's incredible. Like, how fast printers have gotten. Golden. So we're gonna pop a little bit more time in on those bad mamma jammas. But yeah, Christy, I think I mentioned it, but like I burned myself with one of those cookie sheets right here. Like basically, if you lean back where your ribs come out, like yeah, right there. Right on top of it. It is so itchy. It sticks to everything. It's great. If great was, you know, the opposite adjective of how I would describe it. Dumbass. Listen, some of us are poor and have to live in very teeny fucking spaces found. It literally wasn't my fault. I was trying to get one of the cords out of the way. It fucking wiggled. I'm poor right now. Listen. The operant word is right now. I'm just... And there's nothing I can do about it. But that's okay. You know what? I've got what I need. Enough, I guess. All right, Fad, we're having a competition for the cookies. The question is, can your dick touch your asshole? Well, duh. I mean, if that's the case, go fuck yourself. No cookies for you. Air horn. Chicken, beef, and pork have different cooking times? Yeah, absolutely. And it's all going to be determined by the thickness of the cut and also the fact that chicken needs to be cooked to a higher temperature than beef. Do silicone ones count? I don't even want to open that discourse. Thank you. No, I don't want to do that, Gino. Absolutely not. As someone that's in recovery and has a lot of friends in recovery, it's the last thing I want to be doing. We saw how that worked out for Jesse Pinkman. Also, I have trouble enough getting my own fucking legal meth. Are you kidding me? I almost cried last night when I got a text from the pharmacy that they had my fucking ADHD meds in. I didn't have to, like, fucking play the fucking whose line is it anyway version of can I have medicines that allow me to function like a normal fucking adult. Fucking tired of it. Yeah, those ain't done yet. Close to golden brown. Fuck you, McCormick. It smells. What about Walter White? No. Shredded meat? I mean, like, that's common. That's definitely common. What you would want to do with that, honestly, is cook them all to the same temperature. So, like, if you're cooking it together, like, in a sauce or something, I would just want to make sure everything hits an internal of, like, 165 Fahrenheit for chicken. You want some tea now? Have some tea. Rianne, you don't fucking have legs. Don't mind the mess, but if y'all want to take a look, I actually have a couple of Riannes hanging on the wall. I need to get unlazy, and we're gonna have like a tech stream like we haven't in a hot minute. I need to replace the bridge pickup in this bad boy. That did not fucking stay in tune. Just because there are different pickups that actually, these are fucking Seymour Duncans in this one. When I'm inside this guitar, I want to take a look, because that might honestly be an SH6B. And if it is, then I think, I think I have an N1N here. Is it? Did I grab the right pickup? Yeah, so I have the neck pickup. So I'm gonna just assume, it's dangerous, that this is a 6B in the bridge, which is exactly what I want. Yeah, it's horrendously out of tune. I also need to build Chrissy's yam pad. I think there's like one other technical thing I have to do, but I need the spoons for that, and finding the spoons for that is sometimes very difficult. Thighs count as part of the legs, I don't know what Gino's on about sometimes, Dan. That's all right. I just let most people babble unless it gets offensive. Okay, it needs 2 more minutes. 9 o'clock. 9:10. So I will have to roll that out, I think, excuse me, in about 10 minutes. Yeah, dustwork surface, flour, 3 balls, 1 piece at a time, oval, 2 inches wide, kimchi, cheese, roll it up, top with more shredded cheese, let rise an hour. Yeah, well, we'll see about a fucking hour. In the oven, we'll go to 425, 25 minutes. I want to get done around 9:30, which is not going to happen, considering it's 9 o'clock already. So let's say for 10. You have so many fucking wires everywhere. Oh, you don't have as many as me. And I'm not being a dick, but I'm gonna tell you, you don't have as many as me. But yes, Makora is correct. Just use Velcro straps or zip ties, legitimately. Part of the joys of the fact that I have multiple devices to capture hand tracking, I have 3 cameras, 1 microphone, a mixer, a charger, fucking 2 different controllers, 2 keyboards, a mouse pad, a guitar amp that is also USB powered, 3 monitors, all the consoles. There's shit I can't do about it. Your best bet, honestly, is not even 3D print. Just fucking get Velcro cable ties. They will work the best for you. 3D printing is nice, but like, I'll put it this way, for me to fucking make it and ship it to you, it just fucking ain't worth it. And like, I try and caution people into being stupid with their money. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna take a lot longer. These should probably be at a higher temperature. Yo, what is up, Iggy? Welcome in, Raiders. How are ya? How was Puzzle? Yeah, like caveat, Makora, like, I worked, one of the places where I worked, it was just, we had zip ties, like, literally, like, not just like, you know, oh, here's a pack of 100 zip ties, like, it would be like pieces of fucking zip ties, like 1,000 of them. Oh, they disappeared at one point. So, like, you know, I fucking 1,000 zip ties, like, I don't give a shit. Fuck it. Inside of my computer. Can I 3D print you legs? Hey, what is cooking? Yeah, we got some Cayenne oatmeal raisin cookies, and I have some dough here resting. We're gonna make some kimchi cheese rolls. We're due community night around 10-ish, because I'm a lazy piece of shit and I'm running behind. If I was going to print 3D legs, Rianne, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what I'd honestly print them out of. Probably, oh God. Probably like some sort of like, probably polycarbonate carbon fiber, like a PCC blend, but like 3D printing with that is a pain in the ass because it's incredibly abrasive on like the nozzles, but you're also basically like turning your house into a fucking oven because the print temperature is about 300 C and the enclosure is probably 100 C, and then it needs to be pretty much fucking airtight. Yeah, these should be good. Especially, and I mean like especially when you have it in a with like carbon fiber, it's very, especially in like the initial printing process. So what you need to do is just be like very, very careful with it, as it, like I said, it is temperature sensitive. Like it's, I don't want to say it's like it's as sensitive as certain materials can be. Like printing with ABS, like you can literally have a print warp, like an ABS print warp if there's like a fucking breeze comes through the apartment, or like just a small fucking air gap in your print setup. But the other thing about is like, unlike with like the materials that I'm printing with right now, which is like PLA, like I can basically just let PLA cool down out of the printer, and like it's good. Like it's fine. Once it's cool, it's cool. With stuff like ABS with polycarbonate, which is I printed Chrissy's yam pad out of polycarbonate. That is absurdly hot. The thing with polycarbonate is it is very, very, very fucking sensitive to moisture. And normally, like, people are like, 3D printing people are like weird about moisture. Like every fucking time someone's like, oh man, I can't get my print to stick. People are like, oh well, like you know, is your filament dry? And like, I'll be honest, the answer 99% is use soap and water to fucking wash your bed, okay? Like that's 99% of never moisture in the fucking filament, because it's such a like fucking weird thing to have happen. Unless it's polycarbonate. That is like one of the only ones that's super, super, super sensitive. But the other thing with like those higher, you know, I'll just call them higher complexity materials, like not basic ass plastic, like stuff that's in like industrial grade or like commercial grade is how I would describe it. Because you can't, generally you're not gonna go to a store and like buy anything that's made of PLA. It's just not common. But there is, I don't want to say post-processing, like, you know, you have to like demold it and shit like that. But like, there is like a mild curing stage for things like polycarb and ABS where you can't just pull it right out of the printer. Like you need to give it like a few hours, like just chilling in there after it's done printing, so it sets and doesn't fucking warp. So like your production times fucking skyrocket with that. Also, I'll be honest, polycarbonate isn't super what I would consider an affordable plastic, especially when you're talking with its being combined with something like carbon fiber. You'd be talking, it wouldn't surprise me if upward, I don't know, $90 to $100 per kilogram. I mean, I've definitely seen more. Like I know some people print stuff in PEEK, which is a really fucking cool material if you've never worked with PEEK. Really, really neat. But I know that stuff can go for like literally almost $200. Like if you have the right printer, like I would have to make some modifications to mine, but like I could realistically print like Kevlar reinforced polymers. Shit's wow, like $250 a kilogram or more. Anyway, hi. Oh, hey, Rain, what's up? Hand over the food, eat my ass. So is that a yes? No. Can you print me a penis implant? No. Rain, how was your stream? Oh, he's on. But yeah, if y'all don't know Iggy, by the way, Iggy Rated, definitely give them a shout. If you don't know Rain, also check them out. So I have the last round of the oatmeal raisin cookies in, and then we will work on the kimchi cheese rolls. Also, yeah, Killjoy. The other thing is I'm like moving around. This is, an oven is basically a mild Faraday cage. But hey, let's take a look at these cookies. Also, yes, this outfit is very cute. Thank you. Nice looking cookie, isn't it? Mm. Very good. As a Korean, you're slightly confused. Yeah, white people. Bulletproof Android legs? Just go talk to the motherfuckers over at Boston Dynamics. There is the perfect amount of cayenne pepper in those. Yeah, I mean, feel free to correct me, Rain, but like, fucking, what is it? Budai Jigai, I believe? Like the army stew? That's got kimchi and cheese in it together, right? The very good was a reference to Dark Souls. Prattling Pate. Listen. I didn't come up with this shit. I fucking know better. Cheese and kimchi isn't bad, but like... what to fucking tell you? I mean, look at the horrible things that people do to corn dogs. Korean corn dogs. Alright, where are the Hispanic chat? Except you, Rian, because, like, I'm more Hispanic than you, and I'm white. Oh, no. It's a Dark Souls 1 thing. You're still Hispanic? Okay. So, like, dígame. Fucking, okay, pero listen. So, I live in the Dominican part of town, okay? I've been speaking Spanish, God, since, like, fucking my first Spanish class in middle school, and it's just continued. But, like, I have been personally offended by Mexican street corn. Can you just not call it elotes? Like, that's fucking easier. It's quicker. It's less letters. Just call it fucking elotes. It's what they are. It's not even tough. You don't even have to roll an R. There's no double L. Like, what the fuck, white people? Oh, no. Korean corn dogs is, like, another thing, Yuriko. Like, don't get me wrong. I saw them in Japan, but, like, it's apparent, like, there are some, like, chains in the U.S., and it's just, like, don't know what you got going on there. What's wrong with elote? Exactly. Yo, go eat dinner, Rain. Thanks for the raid, homie. No, I love elotes. I'm just confused as to why, like, I don't know. It's just disappointing. Like, does it actually hurt anybody in the end? No. Do I think anyone actually cares? No. But, like, I don't know. I'm literally graduated college as a historian. Like, it bums me out when I see, like, listen, there are a lot of times where history has been erased, and listen, if elotes is the last thing that is erased from history, I'm not going to be upset about it. I'll put it that way. That's one of the smaller losses. But, like, I don't know, it just feels weird for something that I've known has existed and I've had before becomes wildly popular with, like, the well-to-do. And then, like, they refuse to call it that, you know? Like, many, many moons ago, I could get skirt steak and make chimichurri. And, like, Yeah, you can still get skirt steak and chimichurri, but it's not like 4 times the price. These are the things that keep me up at night. But anyway, if y'all don't know me, hi, I'm Kios. I'm here. I'm queer. I look really good in dresses. I cook. I clean. I play video games really fast. And my toe just cramped, and that felt awful. But, like I said, tonight on the menu we got some kimchi cheese rolls, which is basically like it's kind of like a pastry, basically. So I have some dough that is rising. It's doing a good job. 30 minutes, we'll roll it out, work it, and throw it in the oven, pull it out, break down, and then do some community night, some golf with your friends, which is open for everyone to join and enjoy. And then we'll do some, I've also made the Cayenne oatmeal raisin cookies. Are really good. So I have my kimchi here, I have my cheese here. I probably will need a little bit more of both, but we should be pretty okay. Well done shrimp and chicken breast. Listen, in terms of cardinal sins, I don't think that's incredibly bad. It could be worse. She could be one of those people that likes medium rare chicken breast. Like, some people have an issue with the texture of shrimp. Shelby will pretty much not eat shrimp unless it's like what I would consider well done, like deep fried or like, you know, battered in tempura and then fried. So like I can understand that. But I will say that the well done chicken breast is kind of a bummer. But like that's the thing, dude. Like when you're in a relationship with someone, like you can learn from them, you know? Shelby wasn't a big fan of spicy, and now she loves it. I used to think that grain alternatives were hot garbage, and they are kind of hot garbage, but they've gotten better over the years. Like instead of normal mac and cheese, like when we do box mac and cheese, we actually do chickpea box mac and cheese because it's good. It's good, you know? Yeah, I mean, like, and I'll be honest, it's not, speaking from my own weaknesses as a human, like drop the VTuber, drop the I'm on the internet, drop everything. Me as a human, I learned this from my dad. Thanks, Dad. I try and fix people. That's my fucking thing. I am 1000% one of those people that will give you advice that I can't fucking listen to myself. I will tell you this, it is not your job to fucking fix people, okay? You can suggest she opens her mind to it and maybe try and figure out why she's uncomfortable with food. Is it a flavor thing? Is it a texture thing? Like, but it is not your job to fix someone. If you can fucking deal with the fact that she eats like a 12-year-old, fine, fuck it. There are worse things, okay? Trust me, I've been through some fucked up relationships. And it's not, fucking half the time it was me being the fucked up one. We got some. It's alright, white sauce is good. Tell her you got some nice creamy white sauce. Somebody, he needs some milk. We have some kimchi cheese rolls. Bread, or the dough is proofing right now. So I'm gonna roll this out in about probably 10-15 minutes. And we have our oatmeal raisin cinnamon cayenne cookies. You know, let me take a this. I think we're looking good here. Okay. So, what I am going to do is, as this suggests, generously flour my work surface. Pretty generous. That is still a very wet dough, which is what I want to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this out a little bit. That's way too much flour. Oh, well. What are you going to do, right? All right. So. So I just want to get this to like a uniform thickness. Oh yeah, this real nice and thin. Perfect. Very, very pliable dough, which is what I want to see. What I want to try and not do is get flour all over my really, really nice hoodie dress or these cute eyes. Bitches! Right. We'll take our bench scraper, which, to be honest, has a little bit of kimchi in it. I don't give a shit. Kimchi's going in this shit. So. A little bit of kimchi. Yeah, I'll probably have to add a little bit more. And just as basically rolled up. So there I did. There is one. I don't know if I can them. Pinching the ends closed. Answered my own question. Pinch it. Cool. So there's one. I'm going to set these over here. And then they are going to get some more fucking cheese. Apparently you're supposed to let these fucking sit for another hour. Don't really know about all that, but I can definitely let them sit for like another 30 minutes. Probably be okay. I am definitely going to have to get some more kimchi cooked up. I will tell you fucking that. Because that fucking ain't enough. There we go. Once I spread it out, it ain't bad. I apologize to all the Koreans in chat and my non-existent Korean ancestors. I will tell you, at least from my experience, as I've become slightly better at this whole baking stuff, and you see a review, one of the top reviews is pretty much always going to be me. Yo, what up, Dad? Vinny Rocco? My ex's dad, it was named Vinny. He's a good dude. I gotta see this. Like, the wild thing about it is, like, the reviews are, like, I get notified about it, and it's, like, people from, like, all over the world, which is honestly really fucking cool. All right. Why am I supposed to put shredded cheese on top of this? But yeah, Foud, I'm good on pickles for honestly the rest of my life. My wife is going to divorce me. These can chill down here. I'll have to grate some of these, but I do need to cook the kimchi off a little bit. Oven set to 425. For pickles? Yeah! Listen, no more for pickles. So I will need to let this cool for a little bit. Chop it up. Just make sure, I just don't want like any large fucking pieces of this. Curse you, plastic glove. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking miss Japanese bakeries. Oh, like, fuck. Like, Shelby and I talk about it all the time. Like, there's just something, like, I don't want to say, like, romantic in, like, the, oh my god, I don't want to make babies with you. But, like, there's something... Train. And getting up to a fucking bakery that's been baking shit since like 4 in the morning, getting a fresh pastry, a fresh coffee, and fucking hopping on a train and going into the city. You can't even see it. Hi, Fantar. No, we're not making pickle ice cream because Foud wouldn't buy me a fucking ice cream maker. Hello, Fantar. We'll be golfing, and I would say... let's say about 30 minutes. 35 minutes. So like 10, 15. I want to try and give these a chance, and I mean like just a chance to rise a little bit more before I throw them into the oven. Because I am already cutting a lot of time. You bought the ingredients for the ice cream. We are going to Lethal tonight. I think what we are going to do with Nightingale is that is going to be a Sunday night game. So we don't kind of like blast through the content and then be like, all right, well, that was fun. On to the next. I think we're only going to do it with 5 people tomorrow. Because Poot is probably going to be joining us, but he has some obligations that he has to take care of tomorrow. So I think it's going to be MPT, Rianne, yourself, myself, 4. So we'll have room for like one more person. There we go. So these are ready to go. You know, let me just... it's fucking wood. I kind of don't want these to be just like domes, you know? Let's just kind of flatten them down. That'll give them a chance to just fucking do their thing. The ends are pinched shut. Bless you, Doodle. I will feed you in a little bit, I promise. I definitely need to fucking wash my hands before I touch anything regarding yourself, though. Okay, so. Alright, Kimchi's breaking out of that one. That one's going to be a little loosey-goosey. Okay, well, we can fucking figure it out. I haven't even thrown it in yet, Poot. Here's the question. What time do you start work on Sundays, Fantar? PM Eastern? That's not terrible, you know? Do like a little 8 to 10 stint or something like that? 9 to 11? I don't know. I'm just trying to be like as accommodating as possible. And unfortunately, one of the very big limiting factors of Nightingale is it's only up to 6 people. So me and 5 Chuckle Fucks. Why does this want me to let them rest? I'm very confused by that. Oh, they want it to rise. I don't have time to let it rise, so we'll give it another 10 minutes, and then we'll throw it in. It'll be done in 25. And I can very quickly make everything the fuck down. Okay. Okay. We could do Nightingale earlier? Before work for you? I don't know what people have going on like Sundays at like 2 or 3. I don't fucking. All I know is I suck. I am just trying. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out and somehow put it in Saturdays then, I guess. Alright. Let me go over here for a second. I'm like dying. Also, there are some of y'all out here need to do this shit. Soap and fucking water on your build plates. My guy. Damn, that's one clean build plate. Alright, let me go fire up another print here. This stuff, actually, I'll be honest with you, Fansar, like some people use glue. I have a lot of success, and don't get me wrong, this is mildly fucking dangerous due to the fact that it is Pressurized. I use wig hair spray. Bring them over, and then we can show them off. Mainly because I don't want to do like a 100% infill on these, but like it's for this lamp I'm making. But like, some fucking nice fucking patterns here, you know? Diffusion, diffraction, you know how it be. Also, as a person of your stature and identity, Fansar, I had a friend who's much like you, and they're like, listen, I forget how he worded it. He was like, "Ayo," but like, it was something about their pussy being an Audi. And I was like, you know what? Fucking fair enough. And it made me chuckle. They're worth it. I would, so for me, with a smooth plate, like, the normal PEI, like, smooth plates for the Bamboo Lab, with PLA, they print fine 55C. Tell ya. Because they're not PEI, they're PET or fucking whatever, I normally just ramp them up to about 60 or 62C, and they just tend to be more consistent that way. T will, yeah, listen, my guy, I know. Okay, what time is it? 45? I don't give a fuck. These aren't gonna rise that much more. We're gonna throw them in the oven. 25 minutes, I fucking hope. And then after that, I will very hurriedly break everything down. I will ask my wife to give me head pats and compliments for not getting flour all over myself or the kitchen. And then I will make sure she doesn't want anything in the kitchen because she will. Actually, I need to hide the rolling pin. We call this the husband adjuster. That's a funny joke. Just kidding. You make brownies? Nice. What kind of brownies? With these special brownies? Oh. Don't look at the fucking kitchen. I'm not gonna lie, Gina. Like, I've never understood that. And, like, don't get me wrong, yes, the sentiments stay together for the kids and shit like that. But, like, if it sucks that bad, just get a fucking divorce. Like, fuck. Like, why? Why live in misery? Life's too fucking short. Trust me. Okay? I get it. Also, yes, this is now my new mode. Instead of just making tea a cup at a time, I boil a fuck ton of water and then I put it in a small tea kettle. Or tea diffuser. No, I don't want to talk about it. Nah, to be honest, it's just more efficient for me. I should put more tea up on the... Welcome, welcome. I love banana and chocolate. See, like, I'm fucking weird because I love baking and, like, super dark chocolate. Welcome to my dark and twisted mind. I forgot to take medicine. Fuck a duck. Med check. Listen, it's more than just a Catholic thing. And I think, honestly, that's not the answer. Alright, so what I am going to do while we wait is fucking dishes. Because I have to at least kind of reassemble the kitchen at some point before the night ends. I'd rather not do it fucking 4 in the morning. So, I know some of y'all don't know how to do this shit, but don't worry, as a house husband, I am fucking trained in the art of cooking and cleaning. Let me just make this fucking tea first. The other wild thing is I've had the pants for like 2 hours now. I'll get around to it. I have to refill that. Cocoa powder? Listen. So, Shelby and I watched Fiona and Cake 2 nights ago. Last night? Two nights ago. I gotta tell you, fucking incredibly cute. Oh my goodness. Shoutouts to Gay Gary and Marshall Lee and his quest for the best cocoa powder. Good cocoa powder is so hard to find. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's Toll House and fucking Hershey's, and like, I get it, that works. But like, honest to goodness, cocoa powder, man, that shit's so good. Yeah. Remember, the state in which I live, it is not recreationally legal. So there is your fucking heads up. But yeah, listen. There are tons of ways to do that. Generally, like, putting it in butter is kind of like the best way to do it. maybe not best, but like the easiest way to do it. Personally, I haven't touched marijuana. 5 years? 6 years? And I don't know what is going on with our apartment complex, but either the water, like the hot water, is either like literally hot enough to fucking burn me with no water pressure, or it doesn't get hot at all. I don't know what the fuck these literal mouth breathers are fucking doing, but I'm grown quite tired of it. My poor fingies. Yo, what up, Ian? Good to see you, friend. I feel like I haven't seen you streaming recently, or maybe it's just me. Yeah, distillate's fucking a little bit weird to work with. How to bond it to sugar? I mean, that would make sense, given that, like, the body is designed to break down, like, sugars very quickly. Like, allegedly, I have worked with distillates and various concentrates, allegedly. I would never admit to doing something that's illegal on the internet, and you can't prove it. But yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, if y'all don't know Yin plays a lot of retro RPGs and also does some really, really cute art. Check them out. But yeah, like, so I remember being around in the very early days of, like, people figuring out stuff like that, Trad. You know, like, blasted shit with butane, like, is the only way I would describe that. Oh, I've never done that, Fantar. Yo, what's up, Loki? What is for dinner? We have some kimchi cheese rolls in the excuse me, oven, and I have this quite large pile of oatmeal raisin cookies with a nice little kick of cayenne pepper. We have about like 15, 20 minutes left here, so I am doing a bit of cleanup, and then we'll get like our final product shots, and then we'll do some golf. Yeah, you've been working a lot, Yin? Fucking mood. Hey, Fantar. Don't talk about that shit. In Japan and Asian countries, as you know, take a horrifically dim view of any sort of mind-altering substances. I'm pretty sure you can get life in prison, death penalty, for like marijuana in Singapore. I might be misquoting, but oh yeah, dude. So like, here's the fun part, Trap. And when I say fun, I mean like, okay, because I paid attention in like the most base level of like fucking class that I've ever taken. Where we live, okay, maybe not where we live, but like an hour to the north, 5 to 10 years ago, we had that, like butane extraction, but also at the same time, there, you know, it was meth central. So you would get to play a guessing game of what actually blew the house up. Hi, Bubbers. Did you have a good time at book club? Book club! I have some cookies if you're hungry. And I'll have some cheese rolls in about 15 minutes. Yeah, like we play gunshot or firework around here, Trad, but like an hour north it was meth house or butane experiment gone wrong. What you got?
Banana pudding.
Oh, fuck yeah, banana pudding.
Ripping shot.
Me? No, why? Oh, that's been out and I've never put it away because I'm a lazy shit. Hey, Bubba, you know what my favorite kind of pudding is? Putting my dick in your butt. Anyway, the dough came out really nicely. It basically was kind of like a croissant dough, I would say. Like kind of very stretchy and gluten-y. The lamp is almost done printing. I'm doing like another pass on the clear, and then I'm gonna print the side posts. Also has been printing tremendously. Hello, what's up? My block. Go ahead. They're good. They're good. They're cooled down.
Oh, it's more so looking for
About 15 minutes. The kimchi's good, by the way.
What?
I know. That's why. See, that's why the husband adjuster. There is none on the floor. A little bit on the oven.
It's reasonably clean in here.
Yeah, I know. I tried my best. Your son, right before I started. Yeah, you left right as I started.
Well, you were setting up here.
Took a shit in the litter box and like fucking stuck it to the side wall and then just walked away from it. Raisin? Yeah, we're gonna do yeah, Japan. Yeah, the Filipinos will fucking kill you for it. Heroin or crack, Jesus. But yeah, Loki. Most Asian countries take drugs very, very seriously. It's not my place to correct them or tell them what to do. I just listen. I'm one of those people. Whenever I travel, I'm in someone else's place in society, and I really don't see fit to comment on it unless it's an actual human rights violation. Which is why I will never go to the Middle East or Uganda. Because they'll fucking throw me off of buildings. That I will complain about and tell them that their society is backwards. Upside down backwards space, if you will. But yeah, like okay, so I expect like maybe one person in chat to get this reference. But if you're familiar, they're a classic drum and bass DJ by the name of Groove Rider. And he used to be part of a duo with a guy named Fabian. But yeah, Groove Rider got arrested in Dubai for like I'm pretty sure it wasn't even a gram of marijuana, which is like, Trad, you can confirm this. Like, I'm sure you've had more than a gram in like pocket crumb before, but no, they fucking wanted to arrest him, throw him in jail for 5 years, and deport him. Dude, it was like less than a half. It was like fucking you pull out your pocket lint, that much. But it was wild. I remember that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. But yeah, guys, we should be gaming in about 10, 15 minutes, because I'm going to have to break down some of this shit. Sorry we're running behind. Hurry up and block the wind so I can roast this bone. It's my human right to burn fucking fast. A bunch of fuck. But yeah, like, I try not to comment on shit that's not my line to comment on. Listen, so like, Japan is like very, very, very stringent about stimulants too. Like, we're prescribed. It's just like they're banging meth for shits and giggles, right? No, Japan doesn't give a fuck. If you want it or need it that bad, you need to basically you can either forward the information to the Japanese Department of Health, and then you like have to, everywhere you travel, you need to get it signed off on that you're carrying any sort of stimulant with you, or you can get linked up with a doctor through their like Department of Tourism or whatever the fuck you want to call it, wherein that you will meet with them and then they will give you a prescription for the exact amount of time that you are there. And it was just like, you know what, this just fucking isn't even fucking worth it. I'll just be fucking a distracted little bastard for fucking 2 weeks. It'll be fine. And to be honest, eat more food that way. Yeah, it was so what was I got a notification that someone found my review of micro and whale to be extremely useful. Did you hear what I said? Oh. What prompted this whole like chain of discussion that's going on is my watch had to let me know that someone found my review of our izakaya to be extremely useful. Yes. Like I got a Google Maps review notification that someone found my review very useful. Yeah. I was also explaining the weirdness of like, I don't know what it is, but like my world famous reviews apparently. By the way, Google, like y'all can give me stocks as a thank you, or like, fuck it, I'll take PayPal, or like give me like fucking cloud free. Like like fucking 200 gigabytes free for the rest of my life. It's fine. I think that's a fair trade. Fuck, that shit cheap, bro. Little do they know, I'm uploading myself to the cloud, fucking a la Johnny Silverhand, fucking cyberpunk. Just kidding, that's stupid. Anyway, I feel like this was a good use of our time. Pretty much everything. Well, not everything, but most of the big thing cleaned out, so I can kind of put shit back in its place. Everything in its place. Yeah, we just made cookies. Where's your damn food? Fuck you. Where's my ice cream maker? Now I'm just gonna bully you back, Foud. Yeah, we finished up the cookies. Yeah, I know you were talking about your Lancer campaign. How did it go? Good fucking luck. This is what I was looking for. Ding 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 ding. Do 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 do. Kimchi cheese rolls going in the oven, not chilling in the oven, baking. And then we'll be doing fucking golf. I can probably actually start moving this out of the way. Good news, Bubba. If you want some cheddar cheese, there's a half a block left. You act like it's not, like it's something we've never done before. Listen, who in their life hasn't just sat down and basically eaten a block of cheese? Shit, I know lactose intolerant people who've done it. Shit. Ow, ow. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Everyone's eaten a block of cheese at some point in their life, and it's just a question if you really want to admit to it. Listen, we're all friends here. There's no need to lie. Nanners! Alright, so I'm going to pull these glorious bastards out of the oven in about a minute. We'll take a look at then I will start breaking down and we will be golfing. If there are any mods, Discord mods, that have the ability to ping for multiplayer, now would be a tremendous time. Eat a block of cheese and pieces and on crackers? Hell yeah. Shredded cheese out of the bag sucks. I'm not going to lie. Just grate your own block. Goat cheese rolls you can get with like cranberries and cinnamon? How fucking rich are you? I'm just kidding. Wow. Woo! Yeah, these are fucking good. Dude, I'm gonna shit my brains out everywhere. That's okay, though. A little bit of shit's good for everybody. I love cheese and crackers. I would also really love hummus. Alright, it's still very hot, but it's ready. My mom said I can have one peanut butter square, but not until they cool down. All right, kiddos, here's the deal. I am going to start breaking down and cleaning the kitchen back up. 5 cat at Walmart. It's not coffee, it's tea. I need to fucking put more of that tea up on the throne. Okay. So yeah, these look tremendous. Oh, there's some like melted cheese holding these bad boys together. I do think, unfortunately, they might be a little bit harder than I'd like. Let me get a cross section. I don't want to do this. Yeah, fuck it. That's going to be the good one. All right. Very flaky. Very puffy, very cheesy. Fucking grease on my hands, but it's delicious. Not bad. My leaf juice? Oh, it's so good. I love a good leaf juice. I'm the fucking... You don't want to see me without tea. I've given up a lot of other things in life. One of them will not be fucking caffeine. The other one will be nicotine. I will take those for as long as I live. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, pretty good. At least with cheddar cheese. I went with cheddar because, like, default. How would I improve this? To be honest, way more kimchi, way more cheese. I will also tell you, I don't know if I would use cheddar. I would want something... Okay, so I'd either want something that's, like, bolder. But it's tough to find bolder cheeses that will melt. Just because kimchi is such a fucking dominant flavor, it is a very, very strong fucking flavor. I need to strop the shit out of this knife. But that's not bad. Okay. Munster? Maybe. You don't even drink much anymore and you were a sailor? You know, I have a lot of respect for sailors. It's like my favorite thing with the Navy is like, especially with submarines, is 100 soldiers go down and 50 couples come back up. Shout outs to aircraft carriers. Yeah, I gave up drinking a while ago. Listen, shredded cheese is expensive and it's covered in potato starch, which is gross. Get a block of cheese, get a paper plate. You're good. Same thing, much better. You've never drank alcohol? Sure. Bet you're a virgin too. Puts a new spin on the word semen, huh? Curry buns are good. Ah, these are good. Alright. We'll call a cooking stream here.
All right, friendos. I appreciate the love and support for the cooking streams as per usual. I appreciate the heck out of y'all. I'll give you the links here. If you're not in the Discord, well, I can't count your cooking vote. More than likely. But also, it's the easiest way to keep up with what we have going on the stream. I would recommend coming and hanging out. I ping once a week, if that. And it's generally just the schedule. But if you want to play games with us, like right now, feel free to get in there. If you've not subscribed to the YouTube, easiest way to keep up with everything that we have going on, the DJ sets, the speedrun PBs, tutorials, the moto vlogs, casual and challenge playthroughs, check it out. Hi, Luna. If you're a tea drinker like me, you love that leaf juice, check out the blends we put together with our friends over at Adagio. Proceeds benefiting the Trevor Project. My wife has a really freaking cool Etsy. She crochets a lot of very cute and cuddly characters that you can take home with you and give lots of snuggles to. She also makes one-of-a-kind, ethically sourced handmade bone jewelry. Check it out. It's pretty freaking impressive. Last but not least, you want to rig the next cooking stream in your favor? Do you want to support the stream because you think we're just so damn awesome? Feel free to check out the Throne wish list with all sorts of fun stuff to help improve the stream and the quality of the stream and the content we make and the cosplays and such. And notice that none of them are pickle flavored. Found. Anyway, we will catch you on the next one. I'm going to go out and break it on down.